So go ahead and come onto your back. You can do feet together, knees wide. You can do legs straight. You can do feet wide and knees together. From this place of awareness of the body, awareness of breath, in the context of service of others. So you consider your yoga practice as service of others. As you become more and more aware of your physical actions, of your physical breath, you become more and more aware of your thoughts. You become more and more aware of how you're reacting and interacting with other people. This is not just a physical practice. This really can be a practice of service to others. So do the work here on your mat to be aware of your breath. Be aware of your body. Working from action rather than reaction. Be aware of the sounds, be aware of the breath. Practice awareness. Reach your arms overhead, reach your feet long, bring your feet to touch. Reach the heels away from you, reach the fingertips away from you. And then melt your knees towards your shoulders, happy baby. Hands can catch hold of the knees, the ankles, or the feet. Today you might be lucky enough to spot our new little puppy. We have 2 new puppies, so there will definitely be chickens and some puppies in the shot today. All right, so observing breath, observing the sounds, whether it's puppies, whether it's chickens, whether it's your breath. You can circle the ankles if you're not holding the feet. Let the knees drop over to the right side, arms come out wide. Look over your left shoulder. Observe the physical practice of observe reality. Practice being present as service to other people. Come back through center, knees over to the left side. Over the right shoulder, arms out wide. Notice the breath in. Notice the chaos of sound, of breath, of physical sensation. Just practice being fully present with this moment. Practice taking in reality in this moment. Come back through center. Take happy baby again. This time, hold on to the outside of the ankles. So you'll bring your arms to the inside of the knees. Arms to the inside of the knees and hands to the outside of the ankles. Feet come to touch, knees come wide. And then start to rock and roll in this shape. These are seal rolls if you've taken my class in person before, seal rolls. So you can just rock and roll on your spine if that's okay, or your spine for your neck. Little rolls forward and back. Try to balance on your sits bones on your butt without your feet touching the ground. So see if as you come up, you can balance with your feet touching each other, but not without touching the floor. So you're going to do several seal rolls. You're coming up, you're balancing on your butt without letting your feet touch, if it's okay for your spine. So rolling up and back. Maybe you make it up, maybe you don't. I'm seeing lots of variations, which I'm loving. Great. And then come up to seated. Bring your knees to touch. Take a boat pose. Feet can stay on the floor or feet can lift off. Spread the collarbones. Reach the arms forward. Legs can be straight or knees can be bent. Spread the toes to keep the feet more active. Again, we're practicing being fully aware of the physical body. That's the easiest place to start. And then as we become experts in that, we notice the mind. So it's staying with breath, being able to integrate breath into every single pose. Reach the arms straight or hold the back of the knees. And then one more time, roll back into a seal roll onto your back and roll back up to a boat pose. Good. Heels can be on the hand, knees open. See if you can pay attention to your breath rather than the puppies. Isaac. Good. Keep spreading the toes. And then see if you can come up to a forward fold. Maybe you roll all the way forward, feet come to the floor, you step onto your feet, and you come up to standing forward. Opposite hand to opposite elbow, let the head drop heavy. You can swing the torso side to side, knees can be slightly bent. Good. Hands to your waist, press the heels down as you rise up to standing. Reach the arms up overhead. Hands by your side. Reach the arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, head drops. Halfway lift, inhale, the hand back to plank pose. Bring awareness to the heels. They're pressing as if your feet are against a wall behind you. You're pressing your heels to the wall. Firm up the quads so the kneecaps lift. Squeeze the butt, draw the belly in and up. Knees can always be tapping down. Puff open between the shoulder blades. So you're lifting the spine up towards the ceiling just slightly. Keep the arms straight. Take a deep breath in. And then knees tap down, lower all the way to the floor. Hello, Alexander. Lift up cobra pose, spread the collarbones. Lift and look forward. And then downward facing dog if you're not playing with the puppy. Good, head drops heavy. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. Walk the feet forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, reach overhead, press the feet down, reach the fingertips long. Hands by your side, exhale. Reach the arms up, inhale. Feel the feet ground down, the fingertips reach up, fold, exhale. Halfway lift, feel the spine lengthening. Plant the hands, step back to plank pose. Connect from the heels, firm up the legs, the quads, squeeze the butt. A little puff between the shoulder blades so your spine is reaching up towards the ceiling, straight and strong. Breath in, tap the knees down, lower all the way to the floor. Lift up cobra pose, downward facing dog. Good. Breath in. Awareness of the breath, awareness of the surroundings. Practice being present to the breath despite every single thing that's happening around you, all the physical sensations. One more breath in. Exhale. Walk the feet forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, reach overhead, inhale. Hands by your side, exhale. Reach up, inhale. Even firm up the quads as you reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, belly, spread the collarbones. Plant the hands, step back to plank pose. Heels reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward. Firm up the legs, draw the belly in and up. A little puff between the shoulder blades and shoulder width distance, directly underneath the shoulders. Breath in, knees tap down, lower all the way to the floor. Lift up, cobra pose, staying present with the breath. Downward facing dog, exhale, let the head drop. Breath in, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, breath in, empty. Step, hop, or walk, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale, great. Rise up, press the feet down, firm up the quads, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling, even back behind you, and then hands by your side, exhale. Good, lift up, inhale. Sit into chair pose, exhale. Come back to the intention of class, to be fully aware of the physical practice of the breath. So spread the toes onto the floor, lift the toes, spread them wide, and then place them back to the floor. See if you can lift the inner arches of the feet. So the inner ankles are lifting. Good. And then butt is engaged, squeezing, belly lifts. Arms are reaching long while the hips are sitting a little bit lower. Be with the sensation and the breath. One more breath in and fold forward, exhale. Good, halfway lift, inhale, spread the collarbones. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, release the right knee down, low lunge. Right foot to the back of the mat, reach the arms up, inhale. Good, and then hands to the floor, downward facing dog, exhale. Breath in, empty. Feel the sensation of the shoulders, of the neck, of the head. One more breath in. Empty out. Step, hop, or walk, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Practicing presence rather than reaction. Reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Feel the heels press down, fingers reach up, inhale. Hands by your side, exhale. Reach up, inhale. Sit the hips low, chair pose, exhale. Feel the pit of the belly lifting on the inhale. Hips sit lower on the exhale. Arms reaching long and tall on the inhale. Shoulders dropping down, exhale. Again, inhale. Stay for the exhale. One more time, breath in. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Release the left knee down, exhale. Reach the arms up, inhale. Notice the breath, full breath in. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog, exhale. From the fingertips spreading, pressing into the floor. Straighten the arms. Press the chest back towards the thighs. Knees slightly bent. Hips reach even further. Spine lengthens even more. Good, nice. One more breath in. Exhale. Step hopper, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale. Rise up, reach overhead from the feet, grounding down, the fingertips reaching up, hands by your side, exhale. One more time, reach up, inhale. Chair pose, exhale. Draw the legs together, squeezing the legs together, lifting lower belly, sitting lower, exhale. Reach the arms longer, let the shoulders drop down, exhale. Reach the arms even longer, shoulders melt down, exhale. One more breath in, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step the right foot back, release the right knee, exhale. Inhale, big sweeping up, low lunge. Inhale, open the chest. Hands to the floor, gracefully step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. One breath in, empty out. Last one, breath in, sigh out. Step, hop, or walk, top of the mat. Halfway, inhale, fold, exhale. Rise up from the feet, pressing down, arms reaching up. Inhale, hands by your side. Exhale. Last side, reach up. Inhale, sit low. Exhale. Feel the heels grounding into the floor, fingertips reaching up. Hips sit lower. Exhale. One more breath in, sit lower. Exhale. Inhale, fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step the left foot back, release the left knee. Exhale. Lift the arms up. Inhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Exhale. Breath in. Sigh out through the mouth. Inhale. Empty through the mouth. Breath in. Exhale. Step, hop, or walk, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat spine, fold, exhale. Reach all the way up, inhale, arms reach overhead. Hands by your side, exhale. Good. Reach the arms up, inhale. And then fold forward, exhale. Bring your feet hip width distance. Take your pointer and middle finger around your big toe. Take a halfway lift to lengthen the spine while holding onto the toes. Knees can be bent. And then draw yourself closer towards your legs. Exhale. Forward fold. So holding onto the toes if you can. Knees can be bent. Let the head drop completely. Jaw releases. With each exhale, head drops lower. Being present to the physical sensations, the breath, the sounds, practicing full presence. Good. And then hands to your shins, halfway lift, inhale. Come into a squat, exhale. So bring the feet a little bit wider, elbows to the inside of the knees. Spine still long, that's too much for the knees to be low, or hips dropping all the way down. Spread the collarbones, hands pressed together as the elbows press into the knees and the knees into the elbows. Good, either stay here or take crow pose. Elbows can stay to the inside of the knees, hands can come forward and just shifting forward. Toes can stay touching the floor or they can lift up. Practice noticing the breath. Practice noticing the physical sensations. Come back to forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Left hand to your left hip. Right hand, pointer and middle finger around your right big toe. See if you can squeeze your left glute, use your core to lift your right leg up. We're coming to standing leg raise. So right leg can be straight or right knee can be bent. So whatever your flexibility level, you can still take this pose, either holding onto the knee, keeping the knee bent, or holding onto the toe, keeping the leg straight. Good. Keep grounding the left heel down, squeezing the left glutes, lifting lower belly. Reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Keep feeling that physical sensation, the lift of the crown of the head. Notice the breath moving in and out through your nose. Open the right leg out to the right. Squeeze the left glutes more to keep your balance. Eyes at one point. Keep drawing in through center line. Squeeze the belly in. Squeeze the left glutes even more. Draw back through center. Right foot goes straight forward, and then left hand comes to the outside of the right leg. So right leg is straight forward. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee or the right foot. Open and twist. Keep driving the left heel down. Keep squeezing the glutes. Stay with the pose. See if you can be with the physical sensation, working from presence, reality rather than reaction. Reach the crown of the head up more. Come back through center. Reach the arms up. Press the right foot towards the front of the room. Squeeze the right quads to activate the right leg even more. Drive the left heel down. Squeeze the right quads. You can stay with it for 3, 2, And then place the right foot to the floor. Very good. Nice. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Right hand comes to your right hip. Left pointer, middle finger around your left big toe. You see if you can use core strength, right butt, right glute strength to lift up to standing leg raise. Right. You have to practice awareness of the physical body to practice that transition. Notice how you can control by engaging your right glutes, by lifting your lower belly. Find the balance. Notice the physical sensation. Come back to breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Open the left leg out to the left side. As you're opening out, shifting your balance, readjust by squeezing your right glutes more. Drive your right heel to the floor more. You can always have your right knee bent. You can hold on to your left knee rather than your left foot, your choice. Come back through center. Left foot points straight forward. The upper body twists. Right hand to the outside of the left foot or the left knee. Drive the right heel down even more. Squeeze right glutes. Lift lower belly. Find the physical sensation. Connect with your physical body. Start to master that connection with the physical body. Come back through center. And then press your left heel like you're pressing your left foot against the wall in front of you. Drive the right heel down. Squeeze left quads. Nice work, Amelia. Keep pressing your left heel. Reach the fingertips high. And then left foot presses back down to the floor. Very nice. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Bring the feet wide. Sit your hips low into a squat. Same options. Again, you can stay in the squat whether it's higher or whether it's lower, or you can practice crow pose. So crow pose can still be practiced without even lifting your feet off the floor. You can just keep your elbows to the inside of the knees, place your hands to the floor, and just shift weight into the hands without even lifting the toes off the floor. You can shift the weight forward into the hands, back into the feet, and then maybe the feet lift up. Keep looking forward. Master the physical practice, master the physical sensations. Notice the breath. Keep trying out only by being fully aware of where your weight is, where your balance is, can you find these poses. Great. Okay. And then fold forward. So standing forward, fold. Beautiful variations. Good. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. So one more balance round. Right hand to your right ankle this time. Left hand to your left hip. Same idea. You're using full body awareness. How can you stand up without falling over? Hold on to the right ankle. Lift yourself up to standing. The right knee will bend. Holding on to the right ankle. Right knee is bent. You're trying to lift up using physical awareness and harnessing the breath to stay calm. And then without bringing the right knee out wide, without bringing the right ankle out wide, can you draw the right heel towards your butt? Good, just passing holding like you're doing a quad stretch. So the right heel is towards your butt. And then press the right foot straight back into dancer pose. So again, without letting the right knee come out wide, practice full awareness of the physical body. Notice where your right knee is in space. Notice if you can engage your left glutes, your standing butt even more to practice the balance. See if you can lift and harness the power of your core to practice balance. Notice your breath, eyes at one point, keep opening the chest. And then again, without bringing the right knee out wide, without bringing the right ankle out wide, come back to right knee forward. Hold on to the right knee this time. Good. Right leg crosses over left, eagle pose. Right leg over, right arm under. So yes, you've been standing on your left foot for a long time. Right arm under, right leg over. But can you connect with the whole physical body, have full awareness of your physical body? Take some of the weight out of your left foot. Take some of the weight into the core. Take some of the weight into both legs by squeezing the legs more together. Lift the elbows up to take your attention more into the shoulders than your standing leg. One breath in, and then unravel arms by your side, right foot to the floor. Very nice. Reach the arms up, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Left hand to your left ankle, right hand to your right hip. Again, lifting up to a bent left knee. Pull the left ankle with you. Notice your physical body. Can you control the physical body? So you're holding onto the left ankle in front of you first, which is coming all the way up to standing, lifting from the pit of your belly. Reach the crown of your head like you have a string attached and it's being pulled towards the ceiling. And then without letting the left knee come out wide or the left ankle come out wide, come into a quad stretch. So your left heel is going to come to your left butt cheek. Keep lifting lower belly. And then press the left foot straight back, dancer pose. Eyes at one point. Practice mastering, connecting with the physical body. Ultimately as a way of serving, of being more aware of how you interact with others. Starting right here, full awareness. Being able to stay with breath. Being able to stay with presence instead of reaction. Draw the left knee forward without letting it come out wide. Draw the left knee forward. Left knee lifts, holding onto the left knee here. And then eagle pose. Cross the left leg over the right. Left leg over. Left arm under. Get on this right foot for a while, but use your awareness, whole body. How can you shift the weight into both legs? Your right knee is bent. How can you take some of the weight into your core by really drawing up and in, drawing the front ribs together, and then lift the elbows up a little bit higher. Take the attention into the shoulders opening up, and then press the right foot down, arms by your side, left foot back down to the floor. Very good. Reach the arms up, inhale. Hold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step back to plank pose. From the heels to the crown of the head, breath in, firm up, lower down, exhale, either all the way or halfway. Lift up, inhale, cobra or upward dog, downward facing dog. Press the palms down, reach the hips back. Reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee. Keep reaching the right knee up, up, up. Either stay here or flip dog. How slowly, gracefully can you go into flip dog? Control the whole body. Press the heels down once you're there. Lift the hips up evenly. Open the chest, the heart, circle the the right wrist. If you're open in flip dog, really good. Squeeze the butt to lift the hips up higher. And then again, how gracefully can you control the whole body? Press the right hand back to the floor. Slowly press the right leg back to the back of the room. Three-legged dog. So find the transition as gracefully as you can. Palms press down. Feel the right heel pressing to the back wall. Keep pressing back with the core straight in the spine. And then step the right foot between the hands. Lift up, crescent lunge. Back knee stays lifted this time. Bend the front knee to 90 degrees. Can you connect with the physical body to know where your body is in space? Is your ankle in front of your knee, or is your ankle directly underneath the knee? And then stay here for a few breaths. Notice where you need to find the stretch a little bit more. Maybe you want to stretch your left hip flexors by reaching a little bit over to the right, reaching both arms a little bit over to the right. You can explore there. Maybe you want to work on your leg strength. So feel the legs scissoring together without actually moving them. Maybe you want to bend the elbows out wide to open the chest. Open the chest. Really nice. Good. And then open warrior two. Press the back heel to the floor. Back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Again, check in with your front knee. For most people, the foot is actually out in front of the knee. You want the heel to come back directly underneath the knee. So maybe bringing your right foot a little bit closer to your body. A little bit deeper into your front knee if possible. Lift lower belly. Reach the fingertips even farther away from each other. Good. Keep lifting the front of the pelvis, tailbone descends towards the floor. Ground the left heel even more to the floor. Find full awareness of the physical body. So not forgetting your left heel grounding down, the crown of your head lifting up. Good. One more breath in. And then hands come to frame your front foot. Side plank. Keep the left hand down. reach the right arm up, and then keep your right foot forward actually. So come into your low lunge. Hands are framing your front foot. Come into a runner's lunge where your left knee is lifted. So Isaac will demonstrate this. Hands are framing the right foot, left lifted. Place the left hand down, reach the right arm up. So let's take this step by step. So left hand is down, right arm is reaching up. And then again, I want you to connect with, harness the physical body, awareness of the physical body, without falling over, without using your right hand. Can you float your right foot on top of your left? Maybe you fall over, but you're not very far from the ground, so it's okay. See if you can control the body, notice your physical body, without using your right hand. Float the right foot on top of your left. Good. And once you're there, squeeze the legs together, lift the hips up higher, squeeze inner thighs together. Keep reaching the top arm, maybe overhead, maybe towards the ceiling, maybe opening the chest up towards the ceiling or the sky. Breath in and plank pose. Lower all the way to the floor. Lift up cobra pose, spread the collarbones, or upward dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale, really nice. Good. Have we done flip log on the left side yet? I think I forgot it. Okay, perfect. Left leg presses to the back of the room. Press the palms down. Again, take some of the weight out of the wrist by engaging the core, by squeezing the left quad. So keep the left leg straight just to start. Keep pressing the left heel back, and then bend the left knee, open the left hip up, and then as gracefully as you can, using core control, full body awareness. You gracefully land the left foot down, press the heels down, lift the hips up, open the chest, maybe circle the left wrist. You can do lots on the wrist right here, so circle open. And then as gracefully, slowly as you can, press the left hand back down, float the left leg to the back of the room. Find the transition by being aware of your physical practice. Good. Step the left foot between the hands, rise up, crescent lunge. If you can, right knee is lifted, otherwise right knee can be on the ground, no problem. And then again, option just to notice your practice right here. So make sure your left ankle is underneath the left knee. So maybe moving your left ankle a little bit towards the back of the mat so the knee is directly over the ankle. And then you can play with reaching the arms up, maybe reaching the arms over to the left side, open the right hip flexors. Feel the feet not actually dragging together, but energetically dragging together to keep the legs strong and active. Nice, reaching the arms straight up. Now opening the chest, bend the elbows. Keep the legs strong, inner thighs squeezing actively towards each other without actually moving. One more breath in, reach up. And then hands come to frame your front. Oh, warrior two, thank you. Good thing Isaac is keeping track. Good. Bend the left knee even more so it's directly over the left ankle. Where can you be more aware of your physical body? Right heel is pressing down into the floor. Lower belly is lifting, good. Fingertips reaching, reaching, reaching. Crown of the head lengthening towards the ceiling. One more breath in. And then hands frame your front foot. Keep the right knee lifted if possible. Well, let's take it step by step. So reach the left arm straight up. We're taking a twist. Right hand is down, left arm is reaching straight up. And then without using your left hand, without falling over, can you float your left foot on top of your right side plank? Of course, if you have any wrist issues, you would just bring the right knee down. Try to find full body awareness, full body control. Squeeze the inner thighs together. How can you shift the attention away from your right wrist? Use the core more, squeeze inner thighs, squeeze the butt, open the left shoulder. One more breath in, hands to the floor, lower all the way to the floor. Lift up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Very good, reach the right leg to the back of the room. And then half pigeon, right knee to your right wrist. If there's any issues with your knee, you can come onto your back and take a simple figure four. That's just right ankle over your left knee on your back. So half pigeon. You can stay lifted up if you want more opening with the left hip flexors. You can come to sleeping pigeon on the forearms or the forehead. Just noticing every part of the body, every sensation, staying calm with breath. what's happening in reality. How can you shift the pose if you're feeling pain, but maybe not come all the way out of the pose? So still staying calm, finding adjustments, trusting that you know your body, rather than having to leave the pose completely. Again, either stay here folding forward, or we'll take a little bit of a back bend. So option to walk yourself up onto your hands, puffing your chest up like a pigeon. Right hand would stay grounded, left hand would reach back through the left foot as an option. Play with open chest more, making sure your legs are still involved. So maybe you even feel an action of inner thighs slightly drawing towards each other, like you're squeezing your inner thighs towards each other. You're lifting the chest. Find your variation. And without letting the foot collapse back, slowly releasing the left foot if you had hold of it. And then transitioning either straight back to downward dog or take a vinyasa. If you're taking the vinyasa, bring breath into it. If you're taking downward dog, bring breath into it. Full breath in, full breath out. One more breath in, sigh out. Reach the left leg to the back of the room. And then left knee to your left wrist, half pigeon. Just notice how the pose feels. Maybe you come into a different variation on your back. Maybe you adjust the pose slightly to honor your body. Especially in these Zoom classes, I can't see all of your bodies, so it's really up to you practicing your awareness of your physical body, staying with the breath, making those subtle adjustments. Become the master of your physical practice, the master of your breath. And by mastering those physical practices, we can notice our thoughts and how we start to interact with ourselves and with the people around us. Practice even noticing when the mind wanders. Bring it back to the noise around you. Bring it back to the breath within you. Bring it back to the physical sensations. Stay here or walk yourself up onto your hands for the slight back bend. If you're taking the back bend, you can have the left hand down, right hand would reach for your right foot. Again, you adjust. If you need a deep quad stretch, so you bring the right foot all the way back towards the hips. If you need more of a back bend or neck roll, allow yourself to practice becoming the master of your physical body, being aware of your breath, working from action, not reaction. When you're ready, right foot gently comes back to the floor. You can transition straight to downward dog or move with breath through a vinyasa. Walk or hop your feet through your hands, come to lie on your back. Bend the knees so the feet are as wide as the mat. Bring the feet as wide as the mat. And then windshield wipe your knees side to side. So all these little free form exercises, chance to gain knowledge, awareness of how the hips move. How are the hips related to your lower back? Related to your shoulders, your neck? So move at your pace here, exploration. Learning to master physical practice, eventually for the service of others. And then once the knees come over to the left side, stay there, knees over to the left. And then left foot on top of the right knee. Left foot on top of the right knee. So just make sure you're thinking about it, which is your left foot, which is your right knee. Notice the sensation in the right hip flexors, even the shoulders, the neck, the jaw. Come back through center. So the feet come as wide as the mat again. Feet as wide as the mat, and then knees drop over to the right. So feet as wide as the mat, knees drop over to the right. Right foot on top of left knee. Again, right foot on top of left knee. Practice awareness. And breath. Practice of presence, of observation seriously, knowing that as we observe our own thoughts, sensations, we can better interact with those around us. Come back through center. And then this time, your choice. You can take bridge pose, or if you'd like to just go into a more restorative pose, you can take feet together, knees wide. So your choice, feet together, knees wide, or bridge pose. For bridge pose, it's feet hip width distance, pressing the heels down, lifting the hips up. So bridge pose, toes straight forward, feet hip width distance, hips lift up, that's bridge, or feet together, knees wide. Good, and then if you're in bridge pose, you lower down from the top of your spine, noticing each space in the spine. And then you either stay with whichever pose you're in, or bridge or wheel. So one last option for a back bend, bridge or wheel, or you're in a more restorative pose, feet together, knees wide. Again, practice mastering your own physical practice. Know what your body needs. Opening the breath that you need right here. Notice the thoughts coming up. The breath moving. The physical sensations. If you're lifted, you slowly lower all the way down. And then everyone reach the arms overhead, legs straight. Long, full body stretch. Heels press, fingertips reach. Hug the knees into the chest. One more supine twist, just like you saw a big pause. You choose the side. Just go out of intuition. Choose one side. Supine twist, look over the opposite shoulder. Feel the rise and fall of the breath. To the other side, whichever side you haven't done. Listen to the breath in. Listen to the breath out. Come back through center. Hug the knees into your chest one more time. Squeeze into center. And then final resting pose, Shavasana. Traditionally, legs are straight. Arms away by the sides of your body. If there's any discomfort for the lower back, you can always have the legs elevated up the wall or onto a couch, or you can bend the knees and place the feet on the wall. and soften the scalp. Forehead, release. Melting down into the eyebrows, the space between the eyebrows. Cheeks, jaw, teeth. Tongue releases, tongue can come away from the teeth. Throat relaxes. Shoulders melt into the floor, the ground. Upper arms, elbows, forearms release heavy. Wrists, palms, fingers. Upper back, mid back, lower back melts into the ground. Belly, chest, ribs. Hips drop. Upper legs, knees, legs, toes, arches. Surrender to the ground, into breath, into rest. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and your toes. Reach the arms overhead and reach the legs long. Bend your knees and roll to one side. Take a moment to come back to awareness of your breath. us up to seated. Find a comfortable seat. Find a seat with a long spine. Notice sound. Notice physical sensation. Notice breath. And bring your hands to center. Deep breath in. Exhale. Breath in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale. May all beings, plants, and animals be happy and free, and may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to this. Peace. Namaste.